Hello all, welcome to Random Art with Karen, and I have this beautiful paper from Stamperia called Orchids and Cats. And this is, I think 8 by 8 is the size on this. Look how beautiful. I know. And of course, y'all know my love for cats. But look at these beautiful tags. And I also love the look of vintage as well. And the one thing I don't like about these pads, the double-sided part, because I love both sides. Maybe I should have bought two pads. Isn't this beautiful? And I love the color palette. And yes, it's fallen apart because once I got it in the mail, I was like, oh, I'm ready to cut and make cards. And so I did pull out one piece of paper, and I call it paper. It's really a nice weight, like cardstock weight. How precious is that? I had a little sweet kitty that looked like that. Her name was Zoe. So sweet, with the beautiful florals, a hummingbird, butterflies. So, little pawpaw prints. Gorgeous window. These beautiful pots. Look at this. You could kind of use that as a washi strip. Oh, this is gorgeous. This could just maybe do a circle die cut on that. Or just let that be your background paper and put a sentiment on there. That would just go. Don't you love this? I know, it's just such beauty and serenity, and yeah, this will make nice cards for, you know, thinking of you or get well. And oh, that's lovely. Yeah, I'm gonna have way too much fun making cards with this. Yeah, I've had some of their paper packs before. In fact, that's what I did my Christmas cards with Stamperia. And yeah, for one thing, it makes it easy because it has all these different parts for it in the beautiful pattern paper. So yeah, so this is what I started to make my cards, and I was like, oh shoot, I need to share that. So this was, of course, I won't be able to show you the back page. Oh yeah, it'll work. Okay, so little sweet kitty in the window. Cats like to sleep in windows. That's pretty. A hummingbird. And sweet home. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll put the link to Stamperia. If you love this type of feel in paper, I'll definitely put their link in the descriptor box. So now that I've shown this to you, I'm going to go make some cards. Stay tuned. Okay, so here are the cards that I created. This first one called, well, I called it Blessings. This is going to a friend of mine who's getting ready to go through chemo and radiation treatment. And she has a sweet little kitty of her own. So for that one, I used gray cardstock, which I'll need to order some because I'm down to scraps now. This was from Fun Stamper's Journey. I was a consultant with them years ago. This little stamp, a friend of mine gave me. It was a whole set that had like faith and prayer and joy. And I'm afraid there's no marking on it, so I can't tell you exactly from whence it came. To cut that out, I used my Spellbinders die cuts, and then adhered with these foam squares to give it some elevation. Then I tied this gray ribbon. Actually, I didn't tie it. I just wrapped it around and adhered with some adhesive. And then for a little extra, I added this twine. And this is from Fun Stamper's Journey. And so that's how I did this. Yeah, the beautiful thing about this paper, the paper does all the talking, because this is one sheet of paper. I didn't do any type of layering. And this was then one of the squares. So it just did it all for me there. This one used that same gray cardstock, but then also some pink cardstock I added as a border. And I didn't bring that over with me, but it also is from Fun Stamper's Journey. Used that same gray ribbon. This ribbon, I don't know where it came from. It was just in my stash among a bunch of others I have in my stash. And this was a full page, you know, that I showed you that had all these circles, and then I just used my circle dies to cut that out. I didn't try with my scissors or fussy cut. And then this gold cording I got from Michael's, and it's stretchable too, so that's fun. So that's how I did that card. This card, I used some cardstock. This cardstock was from when I was back with the Angel Company, which was years ago. So it's just an interesting, beautiful deep green, and I thought it coordinated beautifully. The same pink cardstock from Fun Stamper's Journey. And then I do have larger, so I do have this circle and the scallop circle dies that are, you know, they get larger and larger and larger, nesting, I guess they call them. So I use that there. And then that same little die here to cut that out, and used my twine. And this little stamp, let's see, it is from Just a Note from Memory Box. So I believe I would have purchased that at like Joann's or Hobby Lobby or something like that when I was going in stores. All right, good people. So I hope I've given you some ideas, you know, so you don't have to be a big stamper. Only stamped that and that. The rest, you know, I just used the beautiful paper in the cardstock and then some embellishments. If you like this video, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. Become a subscriber. If you're not already, just hit the subscribe button. And those of you that do subscribe, you know I appreciate you. Let's do the wave bye. Look forward to doing something random with you next time. Bye.